Show is lawyer Roger Reed Miller, and if you have a legal question you would like answered, we'll show you how to contact Roger in just a bit. But first, Roger's here with this week's viewer's question. And this is a really good one. This is something people need to be aware about.
I don't think people think about this particular type of problem, but Jake of Salina writes in an email to us a very interesting question. He says, my doctor is an orthopedist from Hutch that I've learned was previously practicing medicine in Washington when he was suspended from medicine and then came to Kansas to practice. I was injured in an auto accident seriously and need to know if this is going to affect my claim or case. He is wanting to do serious surgery.
Okay, could it?
Well, I think it's a very, very bad sign for his case, and it's something he needs to think very, very carefully about, because prior suspensions on licenses for a doctor, prior disciplinary action taken against the doctor involving their qualifications to practice medicine, which is what a suspension is. It's a question mark on a doctor's qualification to practice medicine, at least for a particular period of time. That leaves a big red mark in their file, a big red mark. It can be a big, big hazard in the case, because if, unfortunately, you have to litigate this case, the doctor's credentials and credibility and so forth are going to come into question.
Sure.
And the other lawyer or the insurance company who's denying the claim is going to say, well, you want this doctor's surgery to pay for. Well, this doctor wasn't even qualified. They're going to go into the qualifications. They may not say he's not qualified, but they're going to question his qualification.
Should he just drop this doctor and go to a different doctor?
I think he should seriously consider getting a second opinion from another doctor, talk around in the medical community to determine who is more qualified in the medical community to give a second opinion, make sure that that second doctor, or third doctor for that matter, is well qualified, doesn't have these types of problems in their background. You can ask the doctor. Now, sometimes, I don't know, I hate to generalize, but some of the doctors won't tell you everything there is in their background, or will become offended about that particular question. I think if you ask it in a generic enough way, have you practiced anywhere else? Have you had any problems in that state where you practice? Is there anything I should know about?
And as we said, you can find out a lot of information just by Googling their name.
Absolutely.
And I mean, kudos to this viewer who wrote this, that he looked this up to see that there was something, you know, off with this doctor, because many people don't even know to do that.
I'm guessing that that's probably what he did, and that's a very, very good thing to do, is do a little bit of research on your own about the doctor. You can ask people, you can go on the internet, you can ask other doctors, and you can do a little bit of research. I did a research into a doctor, for example, and found all kinds of disasters. So be careful, ask questions.
And you said, really, it doesn't matter if you're in an accident or if you're just going for surgery from an injury or something, you really do need to check out your doctor.
Oh, absolutely, because the foundation for your case, the proof that you need for your case, for the most part, is going to come from the doctor. And if you don't have a good doctor, a reliable doctor, someone who is willing to provide good medical reports, then you could get in trouble. And a lot of these doctors who have had this in their background, they're gun-shy about getting involved in any legal process because they've already had a legal process worked against them. So they may not want to cooperate at the end of your case. They'll do your surgery, but they don't want to cooperate, perhaps, or write a report or so forth. So you got to be very, very wary about that situation.
Well, thanks, Roger. And we want to let you know, if you have a legal question you would like Roger to address, you can email him by going to KAKE.com and click on Lawyer on the Line. We'll be right back.